Hi there, it's Manal from Minis Craft Boutique. Thank you for watching my video today. Today I am going to share another beautiful fun project for Valentine's with you, and it is a slide and pop box. Slide and pop box because here's a drawer inside this box, and when you open it using this pulley, you see that this fun element just pops up and there's a chocolate gift inside. So very easy to make, a very you can say loved gift by everyone. Pretty easy, pretty quick. So let me just show you how to make it. Okay, so for this box we are going to need a few bits and pieces, and some of them I've already prepared. So here's the chocolate, and I was lucky to get this one because that's the last one in store, which was for Valentine specially. So let me just put this aside, and here are the bits and pieces which I'll walk you through in a moment. And the collection that I have used is Affectionately Yours Tessa by Thoughtful Studio, and this is the collection that I've used. So I have this paper left, and this is my favorite one, which has the teapots drawn on it. And I think I am going to do another box with this one, and these are the bits and pieces that are left. The sentiments that I am using are from this ephemera sheet. I have cut out these from here, and if you haven't watched my kit revealing video earlier, which I shared a few days back, I'll give its link over here. Just click on it and it will take you directly to that video. Okay, so for uh, the actual uh, you can say the wrap around the box, we are going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 8 1/4. Okay, so it's here, it's 8 1/4 by 7 3/8. Okay, and on the long side, which is the 8 1/4 inch side, you are first going to score at 1/2 inch. Okay, and you are going to move your cardstock just slightly, and here is a piece of paper which is the same as this one, from which I have cut the wrap and the box itself. What has happened to the okay, so I have taken a piece of paper and I have folded it in half. All right, and I'm going to place it over here, just right against the edge of the scoring board. I'm going to slide my paper like this so that the paper moves a little bit, and you can see a tiny bit of the scoring board here. And you are then going to score at 1 1/8 of an inch. So this is 1 1/8 of an inch. You're going to again push it back so that the paper again aligns or is against the edge of the scoring board. Now you are going to score at 4 3/8. Again, pull the paper, put this shim over here against the scoring board over here, and now you are going to score at 5 inches. All right, so that's the wrap and the scoring that we need to do. And for the actual drawer box, we are going to need a piece of paper that measures 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, and we are going to score at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. It's very easy, and it's not necessary that you make it for Valentine's. It makes great gifts for birthdays, Christmas, anniversaries, whatever the occasion is. You can just put in a gift. It doesn't have to be a chocolate necessarily. It can be anything, a piece of jewelry maybe, or you can put in some card as well. So let me just grab my bone folder, and I'm going to reinforce all the score lines that we have just made. Same for the wrap as well. The purpose of putting a shim against the scoring board when scoring the wrap was to have a tiny bit of room between the wrap and the actual box, because when the drawer is going to slide, its sliding must be smooth. It shouldn't be hindered by the wrap. So now over here we have these squares on all four corners. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this score line up to this score line like this, and then take a tiny bit of these tabs like this. Okay, so we have these flaps now, and we are going to do it on all four sides. We don't need to cut anything from the wrap because it's all straight. Now I'm going to use my liquid glue to adhere these tabs together. So on the outer side, I'm going to put glue. Just try to use a quick grab glue, otherwise you can use double-sided tape as well. So it all depends on your preference. So I'm going to take these tabs and fold them inwards and just pull this side flap upwards and join both of these like so, and then do the same with the rest of the corners. So here's our drawer, and inside we are going to put our chocolate. Okay, now for the pop-up, I have a strip of acetate, and it is a good quality acetate. You see that it just bounces off like this. Do not use a lightweight or floppy flimsy acetate because it's not going to give you that bouncy effect. So this is from the packing of socks of my son, which I got. Whenever I get anything in acetate packaging, I always keep it if it's of good strength. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my double-sided tape, because you know that glue does not work with it. So I'm going to put two strips of tape at one end. And have I given you the measurements? I think no, but this measures 3/4 of an inch by 6 inches. So I'm going to place two strips of tape over here, and make sure that you press them hard, because it's good for the tape and the acetate both that it sticks. So you see that I adhered it on the wrong side. It's going to be facing not you but the opposite end. So I'm going to again put some tape over here. And you are going to make sure that this taped part is facing away from you. It's at the top, and again at the same distance where you applied it first, you are going to put this down like this. It doesn't matter that over here this bad bit is showing up. You can attach something as a surprise inside. I might use this circle to just hide that part. Yeah. Okay, so now this mechanism is going to work, because when somebody is opening the drawer, it just bounces towards them. Okay, and now for this one over here, I have this B mine cut out from the ephemera sheet, and it measured 2 by 2 inches, and I have backed it with red mirror cardstock, which is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So I am going to put tape on the acetate again, and this time it's going to be towards you. Take off the backing. And just adhere it. And make sure that it's centered. Like this. And again, a good burnish. All right, so let's just pop in our chocolate and put it like this. Just press it or fold it a bit over here, not too hard, so that it doesn't go too much far when you open the box. It stands up, okay? Not much, just a slight bit. Okay, so let's just put this aside and come towards our wrapping part. So this is the sheet that we have made, and on this 1/2 inch tab over here I am going to put my liquid glue. And now, oops, just bring this flap over and join both of them. There's a just tad a bit hanging over here, so I'm going to just cut it off. Okay, so now let's just quickly check if our drawer slides in easily, because that's the last thing that you want to happen, that you've done the box and it does not fit. Yeah, so you see, you can just push it from this side. Can you hear the voice? You want that, okay? So let's just quickly take out, and this is the top of your wrap, and over here is a piece of wrap that I have made, and this measures the mat, which is the mirror cardstock. It measures 3 1/4 by 7 1/8 of an inch, and the layer of the pattern paper at the top measures 3 by 6 7/8. So I'm going to put glue at the back of it and stuck it down. If you want, you can have an equal border on all 4 sides, but I liked it this way, that it has more broader border at the top and the bottom. If you want, you can just decrease this from 3 1/4 to 3 1/8 maybe, or 3. It's totally up to your preference. Okay, so now this is done, and I'm going to put the stopper again. This is from the ephemera sheet that I've showed you earlier, and I've already backed it up with some dimensional tape. Take off the backing and just adhere it in the center of this. If you want, you can add some sentiment over here as well, or you can add the sentiment inside, wherever you want. You can also put a special note inside. Okay, so this is our case ready, and now I am just going to slide my drawer inside, like this. You will have to just hold on to it for a moment. Once you just slide it in. Okay, so it's ready. And when you, I need to just add a pull over here, and when you pull it out, it's going to spring up like this. So that's the surprise inside the box. And if when somebody is getting it, they are obviously not expecting this when they open the drawer. Okay, so this was the project for today, and I hope that you have liked it. You're going to make these as well, and as always, don't forget to share the feedback with me in the comments and on Instagram. I've been receiving a lot of messages and requests of what to make next on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my upcoming videos and tutorials. So I hope to speak to you soon. Take care.